Hello everyone, welcome to you in my YouTube channel, and today we are going to learn exercise 2.2 from second chapter. So in this exercise we are going to learn how to find the zeros of polynomial, right? And then we will learn how to make a relationship, how to verify the relationship between the zeros and its coefficient. So to find the zeros of polynomial, it may be quadratic, may be cubic. You can find the zeros of a polynomial just factorizing the polynomial and then equate each factor with 0. This is the concept. Factorize the given polynomial and equate each factor with 0. You can find the zeros of polynomial. In our portion, only quadratic polynomial is here. So exercise 2.2, question number 1, bit number 1, x square minus 2x minus 8. It is a quadratic polynomial. To factorize any polynomial, it's quadratic or cubic, whatever it is, you have to write it in a standard form, right? What is the standard form of a quadratic polynomial? Ax square plus bx plus c. Means first x square, then x, then constant term. And after writing it in a standard form, you find the product of coefficient of x square. What is coefficient of x square here? 1. And the constant term 8. Then product is 8. This is the first step. Find the product of coefficient of x square and constant term. No need to see the sign. Then if the product is very big number, then we will do another way. If it is a small number, then you can recall pairs of numbers whose product equal to 8. So see how I am recalling. 1 into 8, 2 into 4. Only 2 pairs. And how will we use this pair? See, the sum of these numbers you have to find. 8 plus 1 is 9. 8 plus 1 is 9 and 8 minus 1 is 7. So now the second pair, 4 plus 2 is 6 and 4 minus 2 is 2. See, the middle number is 2. Here is coming 9. So we will not use this pair. Here coming 7. No, we will not use this pair. And it is 6. We will not use this pair. It is equal to 2 and here it is equal to 2. It means we can use this pair. So how we can split middle term? In the place of middle term, we will write 4 minus 2 in bracket. So here x square 4 minus 2 in bracket minus this. Right? Then you have to open this bracket. See here. If you open this bracket, while opening this bracket, you have to see their sign. Before the bracket, if minus sign is there, then you have to take care. Minus 4x minus minus plus 2x minus 8. Now how many terms are here? 4 terms. You have to take common between first 2 terms and the last 2 terms. What is common here? X is common. Very good. So x minus 4. What is common here? See here is plus. So you have to take here plus common. It is compulsory. If it is minus, you have to write here minus. Then what is common between them? 2 is common. Then what you will get? X minus 4. Right? Now both brackets are same or not? If they are same, it means you can continue. Now this whole bracket will be common. So you tell what you will get in next bracket. Good. X plus 2. Factorization is over. So this is the process how to factorize a quadratic polynomial, and really it is very simple. Very simple. If radicals are coming, square root is coming, square root 2, square root 3, square root 5, that type of question we will discuss. But this very simple. What is the second step? Equate each pair with 0. So I'm equating x minus 4 equal to 0, x equal to 4. And this is called first 0. First 0 means alpha. X plus 2 equal to 0, so x equal to minus 2. This is beta. So 50% we did. We got the zeros, right? What is the second thing? We have to verify the relationship between the zeros and its coefficient. So here, this side, I'm going to verify the relationship between the zeros. Verification. Verification. Then write the values of A, B, and C, right? What is the value of A here? What is A? Coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is here 1. What is B? Coefficient of x. What is coefficient of x? What is coefficient of x? Minus 2. And the last constant term is minus 8. So you have to find the values of A, B, C. And then alpha plus beta equal to how much? Minus B by A. And alpha beta? C by A. Good. So alpha is how much? 4 plus minus 2 minus B minus 2 by A means 1. 4 minus 2 equal to 2. 2 equal to 2. See, sum of zeros verified. Now we have to verify product of zeros. It is 4 minus 2. C is minus 8. A is 1. Minus 8 equal to minus 8. Sum of zeros as well as product of zeros verified. So this solution is over. Now second question. Now second question is, it is written in textbook 4s square, but I will write 4x square minus 4x plus 1. Look, look here. This is a quadratic equation. It is in standard form. Yes. Why? X square, then x, then constant term. This is the first step of factorization. What is second step? Multiply these two. What is the product? 4. Product is 4, is very small number. We can recall the pair of numbers whose product equal to 4. What they are? 1 plus 4 equal to 4, 2 into 2 equal to 4, right? And then see here how we will use. See, 4 plus 1 equals 5, 4 minus 1 equals 3, and 2 into 2 equal to 4, 2 plus 2 equal to 4, 2 minus 2 equal to 0. See, here is 5, here is 3, here is 4. We have 4. So we are going to use this one. This we will cancel in our brain. No need to write like this. Now 4x square, in bracket we will write this 2 plus 2 into x plus 1. Right? And see, here before the bracket there is a minus sign. Then you have to open this bracket very carefully, because sign will change. 4x square minus 2x minus plus minus 2x plus 1. What is common between them? Loudly, please. 2x is common. Very good. So from here x and this whole thing is common. We will get 1. Right? And what is common here? First you see what is sign here. We have to take minus as common. No chance, because whatever sign is here you have to take common. And between them nothing is common, so 1 is common. because minus is common here. So what you will do? Change the sign of this term, because you took minus as common, so sign will change. So it will be 2x. This sign will change. It is minus 1. They are equal. It means it's correct. So here I did mistake here. 2x is common, so 2x minus 1, because 2 to the 4. So now 2x minus 1 is common. From here 2x minus 1. So factorization is over. Now equate each factor with 0. So 2x minus 1 equal to 0, 2x equal to 1. So x equal to 1 by 2, alpha equal to 1 by 2. 2x minus 1 equal to 0. So 2x equal to 1. So x equal to 1 by 2. So this is beta equal to 1 by 2. After that, verification. Verification. Right? Tell me what are the values of ABC? 4. Yes. Coefficient of x, that is minus 4. Now alpha plus beta minus b by a, alpha beta c by a. Alpha is 1 by 2, beta is 1 by 2, minus 4 by 4. Now look, half plus half, half plus half, half plus half, 1. It is very simple, it is 1. Minus plus 4 by 4, 1 equal to 1, verified. Here 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, it is 1 by 4. 1 by 4 equals 1 by 4. Sum of zeros and product of zeros both verified. Now third bit. Third bit of question 1. This is 6x squared minus 3x minus 7x. So what I should do here? Tell. No, it is in standard form. It is not in standard form. So if you multiply these two, then your answer will be wrong, because first you have to write polynomial in standard form. Standard form means first x square, then x, then constant term. So this is first step. 6x square minus 7x minus 3. Now it is in standard form. So then you have to multiply these two numbers. What is the product? 18. 18 is product. Okay. Recall some numbers, pair of numbers whose product equal to 18. It's very easy. 1 into 18 is 18. 2 into 9 is 18. 3 into 6 is 18, right? Only 3 pairs. And which pair we will use? There is a rule. See, in detail I am telling you. How we will use? Here we will write 18 plus 1 is 19. 18 minus 1 is 17. 9 plus 2 is 11. 9 minus 2 is 7. 6 plus 3 is 9. 6 minus 3 is 3. In detail I am writing, because these pairs will come in our brain and we will calculate like this which pair we have to use. This middle term is 7. Here you are getting 7. Then this pair you will use. The remaining pairs are useless here. Got it? So now 6x square, in the place of 7, what we will write? 9 minus 2. And write in bracket. If you are not writing in bracket, then you have to know that 9 will be minus or 2 will be minus. If you are writing in bracket and open this bracket, then it's okay. So 6x square minus 9x. See, look here, minus 9x minus into minus plus. Mostly students are doing mistake while opening this bracket. So plus 2x minus 3. Now take common here. Take common here. What is common here? 3x is common. Good. 3x. So 3 2s are 6x minus 3 3s are 9. X is common. Here is plus. We have to write here plus. It is 2x minus 3. So what is common between them? 1 is common. Yes, good. 2x minus 3. Now this 2x minus 3 is common and it is 3x plus 1. So factorization is over. Now second step is equate each factor with 0 to get the zeros. So 2x minus 3 equal to 0, 2x equal to 3, x equal to 3 by 2. 3x plus 1 equal to 0, 3x equal to minus 1, x equal to minus 1 by 3. So this is the first 0, that is known as alpha, and second 0 is known as beta. Actually, the zeros are the value of the variable involved in polynomial. What are the zeros? They are the numerical values of the variable which is involved in polynomial. Which variable is involved in this polynomial? X. So these are the values of x. That's why they are zeros. Now verification. So for verification, you have to write the values of ABC. So here this is not in standard form. Look here. This is not in standard form. This is in standard form. Coefficient of x square is 6. Coefficient of x is minus 7. Constant term is 3. It is minus 3. Right? Now alpha plus beta minus b by a, alpha beta c by a. Alpha is 3 by 2, beta is minus 1 by 3. That's why I'm directly writing here minus 1 by 3. Minus b means minus 7. It is given here, and by 6. So here LCM is 6. LCM is 6, or you make equal denominators. So you multiply this by 3 and this by 2. Denominators are equal. 3 3s are 9, minus 2. 3 2s are 6. 7 by 6, and it is also 7 by 6. Sum of zeros verified. Now product of zeros. 3 by 2 into minus 1 by 3. C is minus 3 and A is 6. 3 3 cancel, minus 1 by 2. 3 1s are 3 2s are. This product of zeros also verified. After that, fourth bit. Fourth bit. It is fourth bit. It is 8u square plus 4u. There are only two terms. 4u square plus 8u. Thank you. Right? There are only two terms. If there are only two terms in a polynomial, then we can, first thing, we can factorize by taking common, or we can use a square minus b square. So there is plus sign, so this we can't use, only we can take common. What is common between them? 4 is common and u is common. 4 2 is 8. 4 is common and u is common. So you will get u plus 2. Factorization is over. What is first factor? What is first factor? 4u. So right here, 4u equal to 0. So u equal to 0 by 4, and 0 by 4 is nothing, it is 0. And u plus 2 equal to 0. So u equal to minus 2. So alpha is 0 and beta is minus 2. Now verification. See, what are the values of ABC? Because there are only two terms. So what is A? Coefficient of x square. But in this polynomial, there is u square. So what will be a? Coefficient of u square. It is 4. What is b? Coefficient of u. How much it is? 8. What is c? Constant term. In this polynomial, there is no constant term. So that will be 0. So now alpha plus beta minus b by a, alpha beta c by a. Alpha is 0, beta is minus 2, minus 8 by 4, minus 2 equal to minus 2, 0 and into minus 2, 0 by 4, this is 0 equal to 0. So sum of zeros and product of zeros both are verified. Okay, now the second last bit, that is t square minus u square, t square minus 5, sorry. Fifth bit, t square minus 15. Yes. So between them, there is a minus sign. So we can use a square minus b square. To use a square minus b square, this number you have to write this number as a square of a number. And if you want to write a number as a square of any number, for example, if you want to write 16 as a square of any number, then you write square root 16 whole square. To write a number as a square of any number, then what you do? Square root of that number whole square. So what is the square root of 16? 4. So 16 equal to 4 square or not? So same thing, I want to write this number as a square of a number. This very simple concept is square root of that number whole square. So I will write this t square minus square root of this number whole square. But square root 15 we can't simplify, right? Here see 16, I want to write 16 as a square of a number. So what we do? Square root of 16 whole square. But square root of 16 we can simplify, so it is 4 square. But here we can't simplify, so leave it as it is. Got it? So this is the concept how to write a number as a square. Similarly, we can write a number as a cube also. So now it is exactly in that form. So a square minus b square equal to how much? A plus b into a minus b. So it is t plus square root 15, t minus square root 15. Then equate each factor with 0. So t equal to minus square root 15, that is alpha equal to minus square root 15. T minus square root 15 equal to 0. So t equal to square root 15. So beta equal to square root 15. Now verification. Because there are only two terms, so students are facing problem to write the values of ABC. A is a coefficient of square term. There is t square. What is coefficient? 1. B is a coefficient of t, right? So here is t, there is no t. So B will be 0. And this is the constant term, that will be C. So now after that, alpha plus beta is minus B by A. Alpha beta is C by A. Alpha is root minus 15, beta is square root 15. It is 0 by 1, so 0 equal to 0, verified. Here alpha is minus root 15, beta is plus square root 15, c is minus 15 by 1. So square root 15 into square root 15 equal to 15. So sum and product of zeros both are verified. Now seventh bit, I hope you can do it. So today after this lesson you can do the last bit. Now second question of this exercise. Zeros are given you have to find polynomial, corresponding polynomial, right? So in this question, there are two types of questions are coming in examination. One, zeros are given. Second, sum of zeros and product of zeros are given. So very carefully you read that question. Right here, sum and product of zeros are given. So here, sum of zeros in the first bit, that is 1 by 4. So I will write sum of zeros means alpha plus beta, 1 by 4. And product of zeros, that is alpha beta is minus 1, it is given. So now, polynomial. What is polynomial? Tell me formula. Can you know it? Yeah, K. Good. Yes. Yeah. This is a formula to find the polynomial when sum and product of zeros are given. But the basic concept I like to tell you, if one zero is given, suppose alpha, then polynomial will be k x minus alpha. If two zeros are given, then polynomial will be k x minus alpha x minus beta. When you open these two brackets, you will get this one. If three zeros are given, then polynomial will be k x minus alpha x minus beta, and the third zero is x minus gamma. If you multiply all these brackets, you will get a cubic polynomial whose zeros will be alpha, beta, gamma. So this is the concept. So now we will substitute the values. X square minus 1 by 4x minus 1. Look here. And then we have to simplify, right? So here denominator is 4. So there are two ways. Take LCM and simplify. Or you make equal denominator. So this here is 1, here is 1. Multiply by 4 here also, and here 4. So see, we got 4x square minus x minus 4, 4x square minus x minus 4, and denominator is 4, because here denominator is 4, here 4, here 4. Now take the denominator with k. It is k by 4. It is square. So 4x square minus x minus 4. Whatever you are getting here, k by 4, k by 3, k by 10, whatever you are getting here, that you take, make it equal to 1. K by 4 equal to 1. Because there are infinitely many polynomials with the same zeros, right? So we are going to write the first polynomial. Look here. Suppose this is 1, it is 2, and it is minus 1. This is a polynomial whose zeros are minus 1 and 2. I can draw another graph. What will be the zero of the second graph? Same. I can draw another graph like this. It means for the same zeros, there are infinitely many polynomials. So here we are taking it is equal to 1. It means we are writing the first polynomial. And we are writing whenever question we are doing and nothing is mentioned, then we are finding polynomials opening upward. If it is opening downward, it is mentioned in question, then here write minus k, minus k, minus k. So now it is equal to 4x square minus x minus 4. This is the polynomial. So the remaining bits of this you can do it. Now I am moving to some extra questions. Yeah, listen. In your textbook, in all bits of question 1, exercise 2.2, They are very simple polynomials. In all polynomials, there is no radical. Suppose if you get a question like this, 3x square minus root 3x minus 2. Look here. There is a radical. But if radicals are in first term and the last term, then they are also very simple. Only problem is taking common. In radicals, the main problem for a student is how to take common. So see, first we have to multiply these two. What is product? 6. Right? Product is 6. So I'm going to tell you one trick how to factorize this type of polynomial when the middle term is having radical. Here and here they are radical, no problem. But if middle term is having radical, for that I'm telling you what is radical here is square root 3. It may be square root 2, maybe square root 5, and so on. So you write the same thing at two places. Square root 3 is square root 3. Right? And then find their product. What will be the product of square root 3 into square root 3? Square root 3 into square root 3 equal to square root 9 equal to 3 or not? So this is 3. And what is the product here? And here we are getting how much? 3. So by which number we should multiply it to make the product equal to 6? 2. This 2. So you add 2 here or you add 2 here. So I'm adding here. Now what we have to use? You have to use sum of these two or difference of these two. So what is the sum of these two? If you add these two, it is 3 root 3. See your middle term. It is 3 root 3? No. It is not 3 root 3. It means we can't use sum. Now see the difference. This is equal to how much? Root 3. What is here? Root 3. So you can use sum or you can use difference. You will get it. So now 3x square minus 2 root 3 minus root 3. Exactly I'm using this one. See, it's very simple. X minus 2. Now open bracket. 3x square minus 2 root 3x minus 2 root 3x minus plus root 3x minus 2. Now I hope you understand this concept now. Okay? This you understand, right? Now the next problem. How to take common. In radicals, students are having problem while taking common. Then here also I'm going to tell you one trick. See, here is 3, here is 3. Here is 3, here is square root 3. Something will be common. Between 3 and square root 3, something will be common, 100%. And suppose I'm not understanding what is common. Leave it. Come here. Here is 3, here is 2. In 3 and 2, nothing is common. Here is x, here is no x. So what is common? 1 is common. Good. 1 is common. So instead of taking common between the first two terms, I am more comfortable taking common in the last two terms because of radicals. So no problem. I got common. But we know here this bracket and this bracket will be same or not? 100%. If they are different, then we can't do factorization. So we will copy here. See, this trick I am telling you. I copy it. Now compare this term as well as compare this term. You will get common. So how to compare? While comparing this, just you verify that you have to look here what you copied here. You copied only 2. You did not copy this. Am I right? Then that will be common. Got it? While comparing these two terms, you see just what you copied from here to here. So only 2 we copied. No. What we did not copy is square root 3x, that will be common. So without knowing common, I'm telling you how to get common with the help of this, right? So now this whole bracket will be common, root 3x minus 2, and from here root 3x plus 1, and then equate each bracket equal to 0. So root 3x equal to 2, then x equal to 2 by root 3, root 3x plus 1 equal to 0. So root 3x equal to minus 1. So x equal to minus 1 by root 3. So alpha equal to 2 by root 3, and beta equal to minus 1 by root 3, and then verification. Verification. A, coefficient of x square 3. B, coefficient of x. C, constant term, that is minus 2. Alpha plus beta minus b by a. Alpha is 2 by root 3 plus minus 1 by root 3 is beta. And minus b means minus root 3 by 3. So it is root 3 is LCM, 2 minus 1, and it is root 3 by 3. So it is 1 by 3 equal to root 3 by 3. They are not equal. They are not looking equal. Exactly they are equal. So what you do, rationalize this denominator. So multiply numerator and denominator by square root 3. So root 3 into 1 is root 3, and 3 into root 3 into this 3 is 3. Root 3 into 1 is root 3, square root 3 into square root 3 is 3. Now sum of zeros verified. So while simplifying this one, if you are getting this situation, then don't think your answer is wrong. They are same. Here denominator is 3, here is square root 3. So what you do? Rationalize this denominator. Now second one, alpha beta is c by a. Alpha is 1 by 2 by root 3. Beta is minus 1 by root 3. C is minus 2. And a is 3. So minus 2 by 3 equal to minus 2 by 3. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. Root 3 into root 3 is 3. The product of zeros also verified.